Welcome to Cozy How To, your place for a snuggly warm learning experience. This is lesson number 2 for the Adobe After Effects CC software, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to import a source file into your project. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you want to do is open up the Adobe After Effects software, and you want to go ahead and go to the project panel. And you should be familiar with the project panel if you watched lesson number 1. Within the project panel, there is a given area that you can double left click in that will bring up the Import File dialog menu. And I'm actually going to draw a rectangle around the key area that you can double left click within. So if you double left click within any area within that red rectangle box that I put up on screen, it's going to bring up the Import File dialog menu. So let's go ahead and double left click in that. And you'll see that it brings up the Import File dialog menu. And the way that you know that is if you look at the top of your screen, you'll see that it says Import File. So the next thing that you want to do is actually look for the files that you want to import into your project. In this case, I'm already in the folder that I want to import the files from. So I'm simply just going to select one of the videos from within this folder. So once you left click on one of the videos, the next thing that you want to do is look at the bottom of your screen, and you'll see that it says format is QuickTime, letting us know that the video type is of a QuickTime format. And also off to the right it'll say import as, and in this case it's already set to footage by default, and because this is a video file we want to leave that set to footage. The next thing I want you to look at is the drop down menu that says all acceptable files, and if you left click on that you'll see all the types of files that you can import into your After Effects project. Okay, so if you ever are curious about what type of file you can import, just simply click in that drop down menu and you'll see all the options that you have available. The next thing that you want to do is click on the import button, and if you left click on that it will import the file. Now if we look back at our project panel, you'll see that we have an item listed in there. In this case it has the name of the file that we imported. But what if we wanted to change that to something more relevant rather than using the generic name that comes with the video from recording on like a camera or whatever device you're using? Well, all you would have to do is right click on the name under the name column that we're currently under. If you right click on that name and go to rename, it's going to allow us to rename the name of that file. So in this case I'm going to change the name of the file to Island Travel. So that will help me to understand that that particular video is dealing with island travel. And if you look off to the right of the name column, you'll see under the type column that we have QuickTime listed, and that's letting us know the file type is QuickTime. And if you go over to the right again, you'll see that it gives us the size, and there's a lot of other information that could help us when dealing with importing files into our project. So for example, if we went to the bottom of the project panel screen and left clicked and dragged on the scroll bar, you'll see that there's a lot of additional information that we could use to help us with, knowing more information about the files that we imported. So let's go ahead and look at another method of how to import files. If we right click within any area similar to the area for double left clicking, we can right click and then go to import and then select file, and that will allow us to import files into our project. So in this case I'm going to actually select the image, and you'll see that at the bottom of our screen it says the format is JPEG and we're importing it as footage. So let's go ahead and click import, and it's going to import that file, and again it takes the same generic name that we have for that file. And if we wanted to change the name of that file, we just simply right click on it and select rename, and then we can name it whatever we want. In this case I'll name it travel photo. So now we have 2 files in our project that we imported, and there's other types of source files that you could import, but I just wanted to give you a general understanding of the process. But basically everything that I showed you here can be applied to other types of files, and all you have to do is just simply go to the import dialog menu and look for the file on your computer and attempt to import it into your project. So I hope that this video was helpful in showing you how to import source files into your After Effects project. And if you found this video to be helpful, don't forget to embed, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for future videos from Cozy How To, your place for a snuggly warm learning experience.